Iowa Live. From the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, welcome to Iowa Live. We have some very special guests joining us. Of course, everybody's familiar with the Iowa Wolves, and we have the main man from the Iowa Wolves joining us right now. Chip Albright is here with a couple of very special ladies.
That's right.
Who folks are going to have a chance to see in action a little bit later on tonight. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, absolutely. So tonight is our Women's History Community Celebration presented by Principal, and we tip off at 7 p.m. Got a lot of festivities going on tonight. We're wearing our themed jerseys that were designed by Art Force Iowa. Those jerseys are now up for auction at iawolves.com. The benefits of that go to the Young Women's Resource Center.
Awesome.
And yeah, we've got a special halftime show tonight, which features the Iowa Gold Stars against the Lady Redbirds. And we've got a couple players from the Iowa Gold Stars here today to talk a little bit about what 6-on-6 basketball was like in Iowa back in the 1920s.
Now, the Gold Stars, this is the Granny Basketball League, is that right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
all right. So let's get them proper introductions.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 84, Jean Monahan. And number 21, please welcome Patty Dyer. There we go.
All right.
Granny basketball players. How cool is that, Jean? When did you get involved with this?
Oh, about 2006.
Okay.
And that was about the year after it really got started.
Now, what is Granny basketball?
Well, it kind of started this lady, Barb Trammell. She was McPherson and then, but she wanted to do some exercise, and her dad was a coach and also wrote a book about the 1920s women's basketball history. And so she thought, well, I think I could play that. And so she got a bunch of women together, and at the Iowa Fish Days up in Lansing, Michigan, no, Lansing, Iowa, they had an exhibition. And the ladies didn't want to quit playing, so they started a league, and then pretty soon somebody in Des Moines started a team, and now we have a lot of teams and a lot of players.
And we have some video, Patty. It seems like it's a lot of fun, and the ladies have a great time playing.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, how long have you been involved?
I actually started to play the year of the pandemic, so we didn't play that year at all, but the next year is when I officially started to play with the team. So I've been on the team now 2 years.
And what drew you into wanting to play basketball like this?
So I grew up in a family that was a sports family, and I played 6-on-6, which of course then would have been half court. This game's a little bit different.
Yeah,
the rules are very different.
How does this game work then?
So the game is a little different in that you take the court, instead of having two halves of the court, it is divided into thirds.
Okay.
So you've got two forwards, two centers that never leave center, and then you've got two guards. Of course, your forwards shoot, your centers never leave center, and your guards play the other team's forwards. Two dribbles still. That's still the same. Two dribbles.
No, there's the rules, the abbreviated version of the rules.
Right.
And how important was that to you, Jean, to be able to play this basketball?
Oh, I love to play, and my dad played baseball till he was in his 90s, and I just loved, and I played in high school, and so when the opportunity came up, I just said, okay.
And she's our three-point shot expert.
Really? Now, what is a three-point shot?
Well, that's one change from the 1920s. They really didn't have a three-pointer, but now our three-pointer is a granny shot. So
Rick Barry.
You got to shoot like this.
Okay.
Kind of anywhere on the court.
Yeah.
Anywhere on the court.
Underhand shots worth three.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. The only time is a free throw. That's still the same.
Okay.
You can shoot that. That's only going to be one.
Okay.
But anywhere else on the floor, that's going to be a three-point shot if it goes on.
And we're going to be able to see this later on tonight.
Yeah,
right?
tonight. So halftime, the Iowa Gold Stars are taking on the Lady Redbirds for about, it's essentially a quarter of their regular games that fans can come out and see it, because the rules are different, as Patty and Jean were talking through it. So we thought that would be a fun thing to do together this year as we're celebrating women's history here in Iowa.
Yeah, and mention the jerseys again.
Yeah, so the jerseys, we're wearing themed jerseys. It's part of our community celebration series presented by Principal. The players will be in those tonight, and then they're up for auction at iawolves.com. People can go there, benefit, and bid on them, and all of the proceeds from that go to the Young Women's Resource Center here in Des Moines.
And we keep talking about this time and time again. It's so important for the Wolves to give back to the community, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's really what we're all about. We've been doing a lot of that this year. We've only got 3 games left, so come out and see us if you haven't been there yet. But we're working with a lot of different partners that are doing just wonderful things for our city, so we're excited that we can amplify that. The leader of Girls Rock will be there tonight playing her trumpet on the national anthem, so a lot of fun stuff going on. It's a great way to come out and start spring break with us.
That is awesome. Gene and Patty, thank you so much for coming over and visiting with us. And Gene, do you mind if I ask, how young of a lady are you?
I'm 80 years old.
80 years old.
Yes.
And you're still playing strong. And there is somebody that's a little older that's playing on the
Well,
team?
she doesn't play anymore, but she started kind of one of the starters of our team, and she turns 93 next week.
Well,
So she still comes to most of our games. And
What's her name?
Mariah.
Mariah. Happy birthday, Mariah. Make sure we all wish you a very happy birthday. And Gina Petty, have a great time tonight.
Oh, we will.
All right,
You
excellent.
betcha.
Thank you so much.
You bet, Lou.
Sir,
Thank you.
Great job again. People, one more time, they want to bid on the jerseys. Where do they go?
IAWolves.com. You can get a ticket for tonight's game. We've got tickets starting at just $11 each. Or if you want to bid on the auction, you can do that there as well.
That's great. There you have it, folks. Some fun things to do a little later on this evening.